Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Faster Than Light. Based on the votes that we got on the last video, it's been decided that the Osprey is our next cruiser. It was kind of a landslide, but at the same time also really close. It was just a single vote. It changed everything. We wanted to know if you guys wanted to see the Osprey or the Bulwark. And only one person voted. So they picked the Osprey! And single-handedly decided how this run was going to go. So, we're going to run with the Osprey. I've also been informed that there is an artillery beam, which is a secondary weapon system, which I saw when I was watching the footage. But didn't see when I was looking at the Osprey. I was like, this just looks like a stupid Kestrel. But then this was here. And it ignored shields or something. And that's pretty cool. Start! Death is part of the fun. I like winning, though. Last time was nice. Winning is nice. 50 seconds. Fires 1 damage that pierces all shields. 50 seconds to fire. Wow. Wait, why do they take the 2 power out? Is there a reason for me to not have it in this? Maybe not. No reason to hit that store quite yet. This one. Sounds like a plan. You stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet. They're powering up their FTL. If they get away, they will no doubt warn the fleet. So you're going to turn auto fire on. You're going to shoot their cockpit. Burst Laser 2 shouldn't have any problems at all getting through a single layer of shields. Why does this automatically fires a 1 damage beam? Okay, so I don't have any control over this at all. I don't have a slot for this. I thought there would be a secondary one over here where the drones was. Yeah, you're pretty delayed. But thankfully, now that I know that cockpits are a thing, and that I shouldn't shoot the engines, all they have is a single shot laser. Or was that a double shot? Did you just miss one? No, it is actually impossible. All you're doing is making Kara better at being Kara. And even if one misses, we can still hit it. We're totally gonna get to see this artillery beam in action. Please? We're gonna... Yeah! 23. So I guess it just picks whatever. Either way. Powering this up more could be cool. It ignores shields. That's probably why you don't get to pick where it goes. In fact, that is most definitely why. Suns. Beacons. Shields. Fires. You have drones. You have an enemy combat drone and one of the stupid lasers. Get through my shields with that. But your evasion is a serious problem. These things are really good at dodging. Oh, beam lasers don't affect shields? So it's going to get through whenever the shot hits me. Or no. Unless it's timed just right. Either way, their evasion's gone. Ooh, and if they miss... Yay! Solar flare imminent. Burn somewhere stupid. Burn over here. I'll take it. These are also rooms that aren't used. Just don't spread. Don't do it, fire. Wow, this is actually a pretty good gauge of combat. I had no idea combat lasted this long. But then again, I guess a minute for combat's actually not long at all. Dead. Closing the doors. More fuel, more scrap. Can we get out of here now? Solar flare is imminent. We have 80. Give me another burst laser. The ship engineer has shut up. He has set up a small shop here. Scrap recovery arm is pretty awesome. Drone recovery arm is pretty awesome, but we don't have a drone set up, so we're not going to buy that this run. Selling is our only option. Fixing is pointless at this point. And I don't see a reason to buy either of these, so what we're going to do is we're going to collect 10% more scrap from any source. And then we're going to buy all of this fuel. So now... Oh, that's right, it's our only augment. 10% more scrap from any source on our very first store. I think we've only jumped twice. Oh, I can't go up there now. Ah, but we can go here. Not a problem. 10% more scrap. So if we get 500 scrap, the 50 that we get back will pay for it. Scans show a remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. The ship hastily messages you. Stay out of this, or you're next. Concentrate fire on. Attack the pirates. You asked for it. They pull away from the planet and move in to engage you. They don't realize you have super lasers. They're gonna die. They have missiles. We will instead attack the weapons. Oh, I hope burst lasers are faster. So we have someone on the weapons, someone on the shields. Ah, the med bay. The humanity. Okay, oxygen's on. I was like, why are these still pink? Am I in trouble? Somebody save me. And then it's like, nah, everything's okay. Why is... What? Why are you here? If you... It looks like they don't want to fight. It looks like they're trying to escape. You're probably going to do more damage. They're gonna die. Whether I attack the cockpit or not, if it hits twice... Wow, and then that actually made the difference and they got away. Laser, do it! I have, once again, terribly misjudged the situation because I wasn't thinking. I thought that at the absolute minimum, I would get to fire this twice. And with our accuracy and them only having one shield, regardless, it would have been fine. Which it would have if we'd gotten the other shot off. And that this was also coming right after the second shot. But what I wasn't thinking about was how long it took me to get the ship to the point that it was running away in the first place. It was charging its FTL the whole time we were fighting, so I had much less time than I thought I did. But at the end of the day, the real thing that's important is that we got 11 scrap instead of 10. Because we helped them when they needed it most. Unfortunately, more ships are just going to be by, so... Yeah, they're still in a pretty bad situation. Especially since those guys are probably going to want revenge, but you know what? We tried. This is basically as good as it's going to get. We got our fuel. Your jump leads to a completely unremarkable binary star system. There's nothing else around. Other than stores. Hop around the store. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Military goods. They have one enemy combat drone, which it basically negates our shields. So we should attack this, because then this will get like the 2 damage shots in. This is the single shot 2 damage one, I think. So this should... Yeah, it shoots faster or slower than our shields come up, so this will never be able to get through there. But with this one as well, stuff like that can happen. I'm so glad we have a crew member in each of these. Oh! Oh, you know what? I think you should go hang out in there. And what we're gonna do is open these. In fact, we're gonna open these too, just so that it just drains out even faster. You're gonna heal up, that weapon's gonna go offline, and our stuff's gonna be fine. But we're gonna kill these fires, which are spreading way too fast. Our FTL isn't charging, but that's not a problem. They shouldn't ever be able to get through these shields. So now we can close all the doors on the ship. With our oxygen working, the stuff will be returned here, and then you can go over and fix it, Ariel. It seems kind of backwards to me. Like, I feel like the Mantis should be the one on the weapons, since they're combat savvy. We beat him. 24, so we got 2 extra scrap. Anti-personnel drone. And 11 more scrap. Oh, the door was right here. I didn't even look at that. It's kind of interesting the way the layout is. These are unfortunately a little too far away. Actually, no. If fire broke out right here, or even right here, we could loop this around. There's actually just enough rooms around here to make this kind of cool, actually. I should save everyone's positions. I think one of the major strengths of this ship is the diversity of the crew, because there's a lot of blue options for Engi, a decent amount for Yanti, and I think there's like 4 for Mantis people. I don't know if there's actually any for humans. Either way, we'll have lots of blue options, especially if we can get a slug person. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members, and the rest of you can go free. Unharmed. Same thing. Draw straws. We'll never surrender our crew to slavers, especially when we could not surrender. Your only weapons are your weapons. Got it. I mean, they don't have drones or teleporters borders. Yeah. They lost both of them. Are those single power ones? They are the heavy lasers instead of the burst lasers. Boop. Yeah, you guys are in trouble. We're getting a crew member. I like these. I hope our crew member's cool. We don't have any way of taking out their stuff. So, or killing their crew, I mean, taking out their stuff. People are stuff, right? Zaramar! And this time, he's been reborn as an Engi. You better believe it. Can you power this? It looks like there's something in here. Oh. So we have yet another Engi. Stronger doors. I like it. Only one more position to be manned? Yep. If we could get a boarder, like this would be great for boarding. We already have 5 people. Boarding, I need you in my life right now. It appears the distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Investigate. You find a colony that seems to have been recently attacked. Exploring the devastation, you find a lone survivor. Oh. Well, invite him. He states that he was an infantryman before being stranded. He happily offers his services for a time in exchange for getting off that rock. You're kidding me! He's even good at fighting! And now, we can see the insides of their ships too. We have every possible station that we can currently have manned. I'm digging it. Ah, we have to jump here, otherwise we won't be able to go here without fighting. There's only one other ship at this beacon, and it is showing heavy damage. You receive a message on your console. Greetings, traveler. We were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. Oh, I see. So your crew members are equipment. If that's how you guys do things. Scrap recovery arm. Could this be? Defense drone Mark 1. Repair drone. This is stupid. I want it. Hey, we had exactly enough scrap to get this stuff. We haven't upgraded our ship once. But we get 20% more scrap. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members in the... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I get more. I get more. Ah, if only I could board them. Why don't you guys, fight it out? Beat him up. Beat him up. Pew pew pew. Damaged. I don't think you're gonna be able to go back in time. I really don't. Dad! To the infirmary! To your stations! Once you heal back up, hopefully they'll send a couple more people over. That would be nice. They don't have a med bay. If only I had basically any other option to do this. If I had any way of doing crew damage, they only have 3 members. We could pick from 3 instead of just being given one randomly. Oh, bother. Oh, we only need to do one more. I hope this laser doesn't kill them before they can offer. The enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL, trying to escape. Wait, what? But you're a slaver! Right? Aww. Hey, we got 30 instead of, 24? 20%? I don't know. This is definitely 20%. Slave ship destroyed. Yeah. You arrive at the long-range beacon, and the FTL drive is charged. You can jump to the next sector. You detect an automated rebel scout. It's attacking people. Kill it. You're a threat. It attacks you. Drones. This thing can't penetrate shields, so we attack the tiny little laser. We should upgrade part of our ship. It's definitely a thing that we should do, but at the same time, I'm having a lot of fun buying dumb junk. I can't believe we get 20% more scrap. We probably need to save space for a teleporter. We might end up keeping the other ones, though. Honestly, a 20% scrap advantage, especially, we got both of them in the first world. There's like, I think there's 8 total? Or is there 7? I don't know, there's like 7 more worlds. That's a lot of scrap, especially considering how much we normally get. It should net us multiple upgrades. Ooh, the laser's gonna take you out. It's such a nice laser. 13. Ooh, this thing would do wonders against the Rebel flagship. If this hits like 5 spots, it's totally worth it. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by these scouts. Take this. On the house. We're making some pretty good progress here. I would like more dodge. More so than I would like other things. We have 10% more dodge. More so than shields. I would like to upgrade our dodge first. Zoltan-controlled or an uncharted nebula. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 8. Nebula. Why not? These nebulas are always dangerous. Electronics and stuff don't work in clouds. Thank you guys very much for watching. And for the single vote that I got. I'm gonna try and do that from now on. Whenever we get to the last episode of a run, I'm gonna put a little poll thing. Since YouTube's been giving me lots of tips and stuff on how to add things to the videos. It's like a little exclamation point in the top right up here. And unfortunately, I thought I could drop it so that it just shows up at one part of the video, but it kind of shows up at the entire video. If you click on it, it just has a message that pops up for like 8 seconds at whenever I set it for. So if you clicked on that beforehand, you would have seen that the Osprey was a ship that we had, and it would have revealed that I beat it before we actually got there, which was kind of lame because it was spoilers, but apparently no one noticed it anyway, other than one person. But, yeah, whenever we get to new runs, I figured that'd be a cool way to, like, have some interaction on it, because I always ask for people to do stuff, but, I mean, if you just could just click a button right here, then it tells me immediately. It's even easier. You don't have to leave a comment for people that don't like leaving comments, and, you can even see the results of the poll. So if you click on one and somebody else clicked on the other one, it'll say, like, 50-50 or whatever. And I don't imagine we're ever going to get more than, like, 3 votes anyway. So thank you guys very much for... Thanks for watching. Later, everybody.